At the start of the week, homeowners were hoping for an interest rate cut. Now they've ended up with a rate rise. Two of the big banks, ANZ and Westpac, have increased their lending rates. ANZ went first, followed by an even bigger rise from Westpac in the past hour. Just days ago, the Reserve Bank surprised many analysts by keeping the official rate on hold. The Federal Treasurer has lashed out at the banks, urging customers to take their business elsewhere. Here's Simon Palin.
Gone are the days when the Reserve Bank sets interest rates.
What we were trying to point out to people is that the RBA rate is only one of the factors that we take into account.
3 days after the RBA left rates on hold, the ANZ Bank has lifted its standard variable interest rate by 6 basis points.
ANZ customers will be absolutely ropeable with the ANZ.
The ANZ says it has no choice because of the increasing cost it pays to get funding from overseas.
We appreciate that people see our profit numbers and see them as very big, but I would make the point that we are a very big organisation.
But the opposition blames the Treasurer.
He talks tough to the banks, he talks tough publicly, but they continue to ignore him.
I'm sure all the other banks will be looking at ANZ's announcement this afternoon. They'll be looking at their own funding costs.
Westpac was quick to follow the ANZ's lead, increasing its variable rate by 0.1%. At the same time, the Reserve Bank was shedding more light on its surprise decision to leave rates on hold. It's revised down its growth and inflation forecast slightly, while acknowledging the retail, manufacturing and construction sectors are hurting. But overall, it says the Australian economy is healthy.
The domestic economy still looks like it's in pretty good shape. GDP growth is close to trend, inflation is at the middle of the target band.
And there are encouraging signs offshore too, but the RBA says the risk from Europe is far from over. That's why some economists believe the RBA will begin cutting interest rates again soon. The market is pricing in a 50% chance of a rate cut next month. Whether the retail banks pass any of it on is another matter altogether. Simon Palin, ABC News.